What is going on, managers, and welcome back to another video on the channel for me. And this time it's a bit of an educational one, and this time we're having a look at trying to get that extra edge in most games when you need the win, and it is looking at opposition instructions. I'm going to go through the do's and don'ts and pretty much what I use and what I don't use to try and help out get the advantage in the game. So let's not mess around, let's get straight into it and let's show you just what them opposition instructions should be. So before we get to the video, guys, make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the subscribe. Always helps me out massively. We're close to 800. Get 800 before the end of January. That'd be absolutely brilliant. But if we don't, no worries. Anyway, we're here for the main part. Opposition instructions. We are currently playing on my AC Milan save. This is just a fun one where I just have a little bit of fun, mess around with a few tactics, sign some players I've never signed before, and do all different things in that aspect of it as well. So we're going to get into our first game for you guys is going to be against Spezia, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at Spezia's side, have a look what they normally play here. So they are normally rocking the 4-2-3-1, which is nice to see. So we've already got that with our scouting, and we can see that. And then if I go over to my tactics here, I have opposition instructions. I can kind of guess what they're going to play. Well, I don't guess, the opposition play out, and then our scouts kind of guess what they're going to play there. So you can do this before you actually play the game as well. So you can do it so it's already set up ready for when you get into the game, and you can just ask your assistant as well, who would kind of recommend some things here and there, but you don't have to go with what your assistant goes for, because we are going to change it up a little bit different. But we're going to get into the game first and then do it, because then I know exactly every player that's going to be on the field for us. This is an estimated guess. I don't want to go off this just in case the left mid is not the left mid and I put some wrong instructions on him. So we're going to get into the game first and then make the decisions on the opposition instructions. As you can see, guys, I have set my team up. This is what we're going to play against Spezia, and this is what we're going to do with it. So we're going to get straight into the game. Yes, continue through there all the way through. I like to get to, like I say, the match day, so I can see both the lines up and I know what we're playing and how we're playing to see what we are going to be doing against them. So when this loads up against Spezia, we got the full line up there. We're just going to give them a team talk, and then we're going to go into tactics. And as you can see here, opposition instructions. I know now, I see every single player that is playing. Now, the assistant or whoever was doing the scouting kind of got it right, so fair play to him, but I just like to make sure that we are in the game before we do any decisions there, because it could cause us a little bit of mistakes there. So we're going to look at the first 11. You can make the substitutions, so when they do come on, they will instantly have them options on them, but I don't really do that. I kind of just stick to what I need to do with the opposition starting 11 and make changes where I need to during the game. So the first four I always look at is the attacking style of football that they're playing. So I can see here that they're playing a three midfield, like attacking midfielders and a striker. So I want to probably put the press on them or tackle them harder or show them to the wrong foot on them ones. So first, we're going to have a look at Lorenzo Colombo. So I'm going to bring up his profile, and what I see straight away here is his preferred left foot. So I'm going to show him to his right foot. That's the first thing that I'm going to do here. Show him to his right foot, and hopefully that will put him off. Also, I'm seeing is a lack of bravery, and also the aggression is 12 as well. So the first things that I'm going to do with Colombo is I'm going to show him to his right foot, and then I'm going to tackle harder as well, so hopefully he gets scared, jumps out of the tackles, and then when he does get the ball through and he's jockeying him, we can bring him on his right foot because he prefers to play on his left foot. And that's kind of this pretty much the way that this is kind of going to go now. So next we're going to go to Victor, have a look at Victor. Let's have a look at Victor right now. So Victor has a little bit of problem with anticipation, composure, and decisions. Now with that, I am going to put him on a trigger press, and what that will do, so trigger press there, we're always going to do it. That's going to try and make him panic on the ball and make them rash decisions to play the ball somewhere else, because he's got low decisions, low anticipation, and low composure, that he's just going to panic on the ball, and hopefully he's going to kick it away and give that ball straight back to us. Now we did look at Victor, and we did see that he has got good aggression and good bravery. I'm not going to go very hard on him on tackling, because he'll give it us back, and we don't want that, because that could cause an injury from our players as well. One thing I've seen though is preferred foot is left, so you know what that means. We're going to stick him on the right foot, and also if we're going to stick him on the right foot, that means he's got to cut back in as well to get himself on the right foot. So we're not going to show him down the left, and hopefully that'll eliminate crosses coming in from the left hand side, as long as we don't allow him to cut back onto that right foot. onto that left foot, so we don't allow him to cut foot on the left foot. So that's what we're going to try and do. So we're trying to eliminate the whip-ins unless he's cutting back and putting it on his right, which he's not that fond of. So hopefully that one will work there. Then we're going to have a look at Domingos. We'll have a look at him here. Bravery, once again, 8. Concentration, 8. Decisions, 11. Determination, 10. Work rate is bad as well. So right here, his preferred foot is right foot. So first and foremost, let's put him on his left foot. Then we're going to tackle him hard purely because he does not have the aggression and bravery there. So he's going to kind of jump out to tackles, and his decisions are not very good as well. So I'm going to put a trigger press on him as well. I'm not sure what they're playing him as. If they are going to be playing him as an engancho check twister, which I can't see them happening. I don't think they're going to play him as a playmaker because we would mark him tightly then as well. But I don't think he's going to be playing as a playmaker, so we're all right on that one. Then we're going to have a look at Sydney. Let's have a look. Right foot. So first and foremost, we're going to put him on his left foot. That's no problem at all. Now, the thing with Sydney is he has very good concentration, composure, anticipation as well, so, and bravery. So I'm not going to put any press on him just yet. I'm not going to tackle him harder as well. The only thing we got good about him is that he's got poor technique, and actually seeing this, I am going to make a rash decision here as I'm going to mark him tightly, and that means we're going to try and eliminate this passing ability that he's got, and his technique is going to try and run with the ball. If he tries to run with the ball, we should get it off him because he's got the technique. He's only got 10 technique and 10 dribbling, and his pace isn't that good of only 12. So if I mark tightly right now on this guy, he is going to be marked on the left-hand side by Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez will outrun this guy every single day of the week. I have no issues. So Theo is going to mark this guy tightly, and he's just going to have him in his back pocket no matter what. Easy work for him. Job done. Then we're going to go to Pons. Pons, let's have a look at Pons as well. Pons doesn't have the acceleration or the jumping reach or the strength there, so we might be able to just put a bit of pressure on him once again, mark him tightly. He has got very poor of dribbling and stuff like that as well. Other than that, his mentals are not that bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark him tightly, and I'm going to put the press on him purely because I reckon that we can make him get a few mistakes in. If he tries to run with the ball, we're going to take that off him with his poor dribbling as well and passing. So that's all we're going to do there. He does have a very, very good bravery and anticipation and aggression. So I'm not going to really put any hard tackles on. I might show him to his left because he prefers his right foot, but that's just how it's going to go. Stefan here as well. Let's have a look at Stefan, a new gen. Okay, nice. Very, very good technique here. Very good composure. Good aggression as well. Okay, we're probably going to stick him on his left foot. Can't dribble with the ball, so I'm going to put him on his left foot, and then I'm going to introduce a trigger press with him to try and get the ball off him. Now, his composure was pretty good as well as his decision, so it might cost us a little bit here, a risky one, but I'm hoping that the trigger press causes him to either try and run with the ball or try and pass it and take advantage of this 7 passing. Then we're going to go over to the fullbacks here, who 9 times out of 10 do have good bravery, but as you can see, this one is a kind of a weak bravery as well. So we're going to try and put the press on him here, and then we're going to tackle him harder for sure, and then also he is only left foot there. That's massive, that is. So we're going to put him on his right foot. As you can see, he can only kick with his left foot, and he's playing left back as well. So if we eliminate it from his left foot, them clearances up the field are not going to be that good because his right foot isn't as strong as his left foot. So we're going to put a lot of pressure on him as well. Buzzy over here is right footed, so we're going to show him to the left foot. He has got very poor bravery and very poor composure. Tackling hard, trigger pressing on. Let's get that on him. He has got good dribbling though, so he might try and get past us, but I think on the right-hand side, the right-hand side for us, sorry, is Sally Makers, so we should be fine on that with that one, but that is what we're going to do. Let's have a look at the goalkeeper as well. He's got very poor bravery as well, so we're going to tackle hard. And then I have a pressing forward up there that I'm going to put the press on because his composure is very poor as well. So we're really trying to try and close this goalkeeper down, eliminate him from getting the ball or spreading it. Cut his decisions down, because if he's got to make a fast decision, he's going to make the wrong decision. Hopefully he can clear that ball out a lot wider or to our players more than he can passing the ball on. Right, I'm going to play this game, guys, with these opposition instructions on. If anything happens, I'll show you. I do play in 2D, so you can see it a little bit more, but I will show you everything that happens with this game that emulates what I've done here to try and make the mistakes and force a turnover in possession. So let's get straight into the game and see how we get on with it. As you can see here, we already put the press on. Sally Makers pushing forward as the right back, pushing on Malejo, who we did say we were going to put a pressure on because his composure was a little bit down here, and he just puts that up there, and we win the ball from Tomori. Nice and easy work for us there. Just putting that pressure on. His composure is not the best, so he had to go back to his defender, and the defender just hoofed it out there, clears it away, and we actually get an attack from this as well. A very good save from the goalkeeper, but it's still a great chance for us just by putting a little bit of pressure on the guy that hasn't got much composure. What you see here is Pons getting forward, Beto charging in there, putting some naughty tackles on. Yes, it kind of holds up the play, but I don't mind that because Pons does not like that style of football, so we did eliminate them from getting forward there. Just a hard tackle, puts a little sign on him, and then a hoofball up there just goes out of play and wins us the possession back. Here we have a throw-in. As soon as the ball gets to Quinner, we're on him, pressure on him, and there you are. It's a wasted opportunity there, and he just lets the ball go back to our goalkeeper. A poor decision from him, caused by the high press of us, causing that composure to be a little bit off for him, as he doesn't have the best composure there, and allows us to get the mistake and get the possession of the ball and move the ball up the field now with plenty of time there. As you can see already, we played 33 minutes. We've eliminated them to no shots whatsoever and only 25% possession. We were talking about the goalkeeper's composure here. Not that much of a press. Darwin Núñez kind of scares him, but look at that clearance away. Darwin Núñez just put a little bit of a step on it to try and scare him off there, and it nearly gets from a goal because the goalkeeper was a little bit scared there. Rushed the clearance as Núñez was closing it down. Didn't get too close to him, but he still rushed it, and it allows us to push now and try and get a corners. We get it in. Unfortunately, Tomori can't head it goal wide. Throw in for Spezia. This time, we're going to go a little bit harder on Ponzi. Straight into him with the press there. Tonali gets that ball back. Hard tackle. Moves it down. Another chance for us to break here, but Tonali wastes the opportunity as the goalkeeper clearances yet again a high one as he's got poor composure to take that ball and pass it out wide. He just hoofs it up the field, just gives us the possession straight back as we can move on now as Buendia gets the ball down the left-hand side, pushing all the way. It's Theo Hernandez yet again, pushing forward like he loves to do, but unfortunately SMS with a bad tackle. But see again, Tonali pushing in hard on the DMs, getting that ball back, not as scared to put a tackle in, and that's what we want to see. This one's from a clearance here. Beto straight onto Pons. Try and put the pressure onto him. To Colombo as well, who we said hasn't got that composure. Just hoofs that ball out. He's a little bit scared. I'm in 3D here because this is a highlight for the goal. I just want to show you Salamaker's goal as well. But the composure there of putting the pressure on Colombo does absolute wonders for us. Gets us the goal back. And Salamakers hits this absolute rocket into the top bins. He is unbelievable. And that gives us a goal. So 2 goals there have come from the high press, getting the ball off him because the composure of the opposition is not the best there. And it's causing him to just hoof the ball to nobody. And it just allows us to attack. Another clearance from the goalkeeper, hoofed up the field, and there, Quinn again, Tonali with a strong tackle in the centre there, putting it in, causing them to lose the ball. Fortunately, Buendia can't get the ball in, but he does give us a chance at a corner as well, but this could all lead to a goal purely from Tonali being so dangerous and attacking and tackling hard in the centre there. Again, you'll see the lack of composure from Sydney over here, as we have Theo there with that tight press. Look at that pass now, just gives it straight away. Buendia through. Can't get the shot off though. But once again, Theo Hernandez with that tight marking just causing a lot of issues and a lot of pressure there. I have now seen a change as well up here. So we're going to have a look, see what's happened here with the striker. So let's have a double check of that to make sure that these aren't changes here. We have got them. Have we got him on there? We've got nothing on this guy. So he is a substitution. So let's have a look at him. So he has got right foot. So we're going to put him on the left straight away there. And also, he's got good aggression, good bravery. We're not going to put a pressure on him there. All we're going to do is just mark tightly. And that is all we've got to do there because he's got some good composure as well as the bravery and aggression. So we're not going to do anything silly there because it's just going to be a kind of a battle between the both and we're not going to win that one. So we're going to be a little bit more sensible with that one and just put my tighter marking. As a hoofball yet again comes our way. We're going to build on it now. Can we get the ball through? It's a ball over to Buendia, and Buendia does finish that one for us. Great play, and another hoofball, bit of composure, again lacking it. Hoofed it up the field, we pick it up, we move with it, and we get a goal from it. Good press from the whole team there, just showing how important composure, anticipation, and decisions really are in this game. This one we got a little bit lucky with. As you can see here, we are showing him to his left because he's right-footed. So Quinn tries, see how he tries to get that ball right foot in there as well. We tried to eliminate that from him there, but the tackle, unfortunately, led straight back to him. So you see how he cut back and tried to put it on his right foot because he can only play right-footed. That would have been, if we were closer to him, the left foot would not have been the option there, and he wouldn't have been able to get the cross in. So it was good to see there. I think it was Zuma that just stopped him from trying to get on his left foot onto his right foot, but unfortunately the tackle just went a little bit wayward and he got his chance to cut back on his right. But that's another thing, we're limiting where they have to cut back. It gives us a chance for the defender to get in front of them, because he has to cut back on his right foot to get the ball in, because he can't kick with his left as well as his right. Now then, here is a mistake from me. Now, we know that the opposition made a change, but I didn't realize that Colombo had moved on the wing. Now, if he was on the wing, I would have changed things a little bit more to press him more and mark him a lot tighter, but I didn't do that because I'm silly. And what that has allowed him to do is we have got him showing him on his right foot. So now we are showing him on his right foot. Hernandez is doing a brilliant job showing him on his right foot, but because we're not marking him that tight, he does a very good little chop, as you can see very neatly there. He does a chop to get himself on his left foot and just watch this ball on his left foot. And this just proves the difference between having the strong foot and the weaker foot there. We had to close him down a lot more. That was my bad for not paying attention to the change. I only saw the change of the striker, and I thought it was off for Colombo, who was playing up there. Unfortunately, I didn't do that. He did a very nice chop to bring him on his left foot, which is his stronger foot, and he puts the ball in the back of the net. Great delivery, but it just shows how strong having your weaker foot, playing the opposition to the weaker foot, is there. And there you have it, guys. We do get a 4-2. Now, Spezia did score 3 shots out of the two of the 3 shots. So it's not too bad, but as you can see there, an 87 pass completion for us and 74% possession is absolutely mad away from home. Now, you probably turn to me and say, Tick, it's only Spezia. Yeah, I know it's only Spezia, but that is still a good result. And to maintain the 74% possession as well, we really put the pressure on them every time, closing down on the plays that we need to with bad composure, that hoofed the ball up and allowed us to maintain and get back the possession of the ball. So, guys, please give it a whirl in your saves. If it helps you out, let me know. Drop a like on the video. Also, hit the subscribe as well, and drop a comment down below as well. Tell me that it's doing well for you as well. It helped me out massively. But guys, thank you very much for taking a part of your day checking out this content. It means the absolute world to me. And if you want to see more content from me, I'm live over at Twitch, www.twitch.tv/Ticker147. We'll see more of this stuff as we were doing a Stoke City save over there. Try and win the Premiership. It'd be great to see you over there as well. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. I'll catch you all next time. Much love, and bye-bye.